You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith. Johnson.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com, and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AFTERBUZZ TV's The Game After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's The Game After Show.
Yeah! That's how we like to start off every show right here on AFTERBUZZ TV. Bing is for doing, and you are watching the 8th episode, after show, of the game called How to Lose All Your Fat in One Day, and that's Fat, P-H-A-T. I'm your host, Megan Thomas. Who are you, sir?
I'm your co-host, Brendan London.
Brandon London. And unfortunately, our co-hosts, Fallon, Mercedes, Ashley, Gray, and Stanley are not available today, so you get us. I know, it stinks. But we're awesome, so that's okay.
You guys know you love us.
Right.
Know you love us.
Right. So let's jump right in to this episode, which talks about Malik's Fatty's Burger.
Fatty burgers.
He's got a party, a fundraising, capitalistic venture capital type of thing going on where he's inviting people. And this episode starts off kind of crazy because Tasha's on the phone and she listens to Rick's voicemail and he says he's going to bring his checkbook and he tells her to bring condoms or not.
Do you want me to? Can I go in on that?
Yes,
now?
please, by all means.
Well, first of all, I think it's great the fact that he said bring the condoms, practicing safe sex, which is great. Great message, sending it out to the kids and all that. But you're too reckless, Rick. Way too reckless. You're leaving voice messages. You're probably sending all types of texts, all types of dirty picture text messages. You're leaving a trail behind.
But he doesn't care because he doesn't have anything to lose. And for you to say it's okay for him to have this safe sex talk, he said bring the condoms or not, Brandon.
He did say or
He didn't just say bring the condoms. That's what the issue is. He's telling people, look.
Oh yeah, but then you know
that's
what?
real reckless.
Shame on you, BET. Shame.
Right. He's being really reckless.
How could I forget that? I was laughing about that the whole time.
I'm just appalled. I'm sorry. This is getting just to the point where I think it's disgusting now because not only are they cheating, but you're taking it to another nasty. You're going all kinds of nasty with this.
The trash box is going all out.
Right.
It's going all out right now.
Right. And what makes it worse is that Tasha is doing all this right when Pookie is moving in.
Right when he's moving in. That's so disrespectful. It's so disrespectful. It is so disrespectful. And ladies, you ladies always complain about, I can't find a good man and all this. Right there in your face is, I mean, he went to prison and all that. Everybody has their flaws in life, yes. But right there in your face is a guy that likes you. He's moved his business to come see you. Everything you wanted, you've got that security with this guy. And look what you're being nasty, right. Ratchet, trash box. Tweet me some more of those nasty gold digger groupie.
Oh my gosh.
I'm disappointed.
I am, and I think there's a bit of foreshadowing here because you see the one box that Pookie is standing over is the weapons box, and he pulls out this. What is it? A Glock? What does he have? What kind of gun is it?
I'm an athlete. I don't know anything about guns. Then you ain't getting me.
He has a gun, and I'm just like, Tasha. She tries to hide it under the seat, but it's not gonna work, honey.
And make him unpack toiletries.
Right.
I'm not trying to put no Dove soap in the. I'm cleaning it. Like I said, I'm an athlete. I don't know anything about guns.
I think this is it's gonna turn out really bad.
It
keeps getting worse every episode.
He's getting reckless. So it was terrible with the voice message thing, but now you offered the man a job.
Yeah, so then let's talk about that. So then Tasha goes to her son's little event, looking all good, as her man says. And she's trying to get a little jealous because Rick is talking to some girls, some fatty girls. I don't understand why she's getting mad. She doesn't have a right to get mad.
Are you kidding me?
She doesn't have a right to get mad. She has a boyfriend.
Hold on, but why?
Who's moving in with her?
What do you mean you don't understand why she's
I don't
getting mad?
understand.
You're a woman.
It
That's
doesn't
how
matter.
women get.
No, that's a
my
lie,
gosh,
Brandon.
So it's if you can't, if it's not just me, then you can't have. You're not having that chick or who are them girls? Are you talking to them?
Hold on, do that again. What?
Who are those girls? Are you gonna like that Instagram pic? Oh, okay. That's how you women are. Yes, no, maybe so.
No, that's so outlandish. No, but I'm saying she doesn't have a right. She has a boyfriend.
Yes.
She has who is moving in with her. This is her man who wants to be with her forever, as he's trying to show her. And she is being real reckless. You're being mad because you see your jump off is talking to some people, some chicks. He says to her, "I don't have a ring." When Chardonnay comes over, I don't have a ring.
How are we gonna? Are you gonna call him a jump off?
He is.
That's a touchy subject. You can't really call a guy a jump off, especially if it's Rick Fox. I'm not trying to sound like a groupie, like, oh, it's Rick Fox, but I'm a professional athlete. He's a professional athlete.
Well, hold on, wait a minute, because technically a jump off is somebody who is just someone you have sex with. They're not the person you're in a relationship with, right? Right. So Tasha is in a relationship with somebody else. So in this instance, Rick is the jump off. He just happens to be an ex-Laker jump off.
No, because that's one of those. That's the gray area. That's gray area.
Okay,
because he can easily flip it. I mean, I'm Rick. I'm Rick Fox. I got the baby hair.
Oh gosh, the baby hair is the reason why he can do this, huh? The power of the baby hair. So anyway, Pookie decides to be a great man and come over there to talk to her.
Yes.
He talks. I mean, he comes. He didn't want his girl to be alone at this event, looking all beautiful. So he comes there, and of course, one thing that I noticed is that both Pookie and Malik know Tasha very well.
Very well.
Because they both make the same comment, which is you either turn you ghetto or inappropriate when something is not going right. And they both notice that about her. Like, and also Pookie says, oh, you were being ghetto and inappropriate because your ex is here and you didn't want me to, think that anything was going on. That to me was a punch in the gut.
That is a punch in the gut. And it's getting dangerous. Now it's getting dangerous because this is the second time that he's just popped up on her.
Right.
Remember, he popped up on her and she was in her hometel or whatever when they were Skyping and all that. So this is the second time that he's popped up on her. And he can read her when she's lying or something like that. So if he pops up on her in the wrong situation when she's extra reckless and they're being extra reckless.
Right.
All it takes is that one little unforeseen variable, that one slip up on their part, and that opportunity for Pookie to be like, oh, well, I wanted to surprise her for this, or where he just pops up, and then she's. How do you put that mask on?
She's getting. This is about to get really, really
I'm asking
crazy.
you, how do you put that mask on?
I don't know. I don't put that mask on. The only mask I have on is makeup, honey. I don't put any other mask on. I don't do that. And a sulfur mask to keep my skin looking beautiful. But other than that, I don't have any kind of mask or whatever.
Hey, we're digging deep. The audience want to know. I'm gonna get it out. It's just 101 this time. We're gonna find out more about the women of the game after show here on AFTERBUZZ TV.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into all that. Okay, so then Pookie goes to talk to Rick, and I am rolling at the captioning that Chardonnay is doing when she sees him. This is something I would do. Be like, oh yeah, I'm over here smashing your chick. No, you're not smashing my chick.
The lip read.
Oh, and then she says like, oh yeah, we're gonna bring Tasha down, and they clink glasses. I was rolling because I'm like, I really wish they were saying that, but of course they didn't seem like they had any tension when they were talking.
At all, no. Yes. I mean, it's a professional conversation.
Yeah.
It's appropriate that Rick handles himself well in that situation, doesn't alarm Pookie at all.
Yeah.
But I can't believe that it went so well because before Pookie came over there to talk to him, Tasha, he had walked in and Rick Fox saw him like, that's Tasha, is that the reason we not together? I'm Rick Fox, the baby hair and everything, and you won't take me for him. It's not arrogance. It's not arrogance.
For anybody to say, you're not going to pick me, you pick him over me. What is that saying? So why did he say that? Because he thinks that Pookie is ugly and is not that, I guess, seemingly wonderful to the eyes. That's the reason why he can say, you picked him? Why are we not together?
You could look at the glass half full or half, or you could be like, you know what? I'm Brandon London, the cultured athlete. I'm just that fly. What do you mean you're picking him over me? It could be like that, or it could be like you said, oh, this dude's ugly, but you don't hate. It's not about the other guy. It's about self. Like I feel as though I, Rick Fox, or I, Brandon London, is that good of a guy. I have this much to offer you in a relationship, not this creeping stuff. Passionate
but how can you come up with that when you haven't even talked to this dude before? So he doesn't know what kind of man Pookie.
It's about you.
It's about
you, Megan Thomas. It's about you.
But look, it's about his appearance. That's the why. Because he looks at Pookie, he's like, okay, this little short, little stocky dude,
bald head.
You gonna pick this dude over me? He was going off of his appearance, which is very shallow. But I mean, then again, it's Rick Fox, so I don't know why I expected more.
Thank you. You just proved my point.
But the point is, why is Tasha messing with this shallow dude? Clearly, he's not much. He's not that bright, especially because when Pookie comes to offer him his professional security services, his dumb self takes him up on the offer. Why did he? There's a million people, I'm sure, in San Diego that can be your security. Why do you take Pookie up on this offer when you're trying to steal his girl?
Well, that's dumb. Like you said, that's dumb Rick. That's dumb Rick Fox. That's very dumb. Well, not you, Rick Fox. The character Rick Fox. That's very dumb. But like he said to Tasha in the headset through Chardonnay, he came with a great sales pitch. Like it was a great sales pitch. I'm Rick Fox. I may need security. You never know. Or I could put Kobe on with some security. You heard it. Kobe in the hallway with the white girls. So we need to get him security. This guy came with a great pitch. It sounds like a win-win situation for me.
How is it a win-win situation?
It's business. At the end of the day, it's always business.
Okay, so then, but he made no mention that he's going to stop smashing Tasha.
I mean, he did. He said, you got to pick. You're going to have to pick either me or him. You pick me or him. So you pick him. Okay, you with him. Now he works for me. He might do the hating thing, and you'll never see him because I'll be out. I'll fly to freaking Winnipeg, and you got to come with me, security guard. We play Winnipeg first game of the year this season.
I see. Nice little plug.
Yeah. CFL football, ladies and gentlemen. So you'll never see him. I'll keep him busy. He can hate and do that to Tasha, or if she's with him, hey, you work for me now, man. Go get my lady's bags.
Oh my gosh, what do you think she's gonna do?
I don't even want to go into that mind, like the mind of a trash box.
Well, I think she's gonna come to her senses after maybe a little bit of loss, but I think she's going to pick Pookie. I told you, I'm sorry, I'm Team Pookie. I don't like that curly-haired, tall beast. He's fine, but I don't like him.
Why is he a beast, though?
Because in this show, I don't like him because he's shallow.
That's
and
crazy,
he's a cheater.
Wow.
And he is not very bright.
How is he a cheater? No ring.
Okay, but he knows what's going on with this woman. He could have any woman. Why are you going to deal with somebody that's already in a relationship?
Because because the any woman thing. He can go out, we can go downtown, we can go to Greystone Sunday night, we can meet a chick, and it'll just be sex, it's whatever. It's something about Tasha Mack that intrigues him. Like she's about that. She shows the business side, and she's nasty, and she hood. Light skin.
Okay, so if she's not trying to be with him though, because she's still with Pookie, so the point is he needs to be like, okay, well, I'm sorry. When you're done with Pookie, come holler at me, because I'll still be here waiting for you. In the meantime, I'm gonna do my thing. But when you come to your senses and you want to be with me, Rick Fox, then I'll be ready for you.
When you're done.
When you're done with him.
I'm Rick Fox. Am I gonna wait?
Which is okay. So that's this is why I don't like Rick Fox on this show. I'm Team Pookie all the way, Pookie, with your weapons and all, and your felony charges.
You women.
So this is now starting to mess up my favorite couple, which it's Chardonnay and Jason.
J Pitts.
Because now, which I don't like the fact that Chardonnay is being so weak. Because when Tasha blames her and says, you're the reason why I'm talking to two men. That's a scapegoat. And she should have easily been like, no, I'm not. But then I guess she felt because Tasha was going to tell Jason that she needed to intervene. I feel like she should have just let her tell Jason.
Let her tell Jason. Just be honest. Like, just be honest from the jump about that.
What's the worst that's going to happen?
What's the worst that can happen? He'll get mad because you let him smash in the master bathroom.
Right. Okay, Clorox that, you're good.
Clorox that, you're good. But I think for Chardonnay, it's the thrill of the cheat for her, but she's not in it, you know? Like, she's not getting the physicalness, but she's feeling what Tasha's going through. She's giving her bad advice or whatever like that. So I just feel like she feels that thrill. But at the same time, that's fine. But at the same time, you have to be honest with this guy.
Your husband. Yes.
Because now, if your homegirl is cheating, like if you have a homegirl that's cheating, and like say, you know, me and you know what I'm saying, what's up, baby? Me and you are together, and you have a homegirl that's cheating, and you know that you're just as bad as the homegirl.
Okay.
You know about the cheating, and you never told me about it. You're just as guilty as that homegirl.
Right. So what I'm saying is I think that Chardonnay is going to end up messing up her marriage because she's getting in the middle of this crap. As we see, so now she's talking to Rick Fox with the earpiece with Tasha on the other end because Tasha's too much of a punk to go talk to Rick herself.
That's
because
not punk.
She's a punk. How you going to be a bully to Chardonnay? What do you mean? She's already reckless. You're being a bully to Chardonnay as Chardonnay calls out and says you're like a thug. You're a thug bully. And you can go ahead and bully her, but then you get scared when it comes to these two guys. Why?
No.
Why?
That's because Chardonnay has something on her. She's trying to gain that power back. Like,
Okay,
Chardonnay has the ultimate black cloud over her head.
Which is why she should be nice to Chardonnay.
It's reverse psychology.
You're so twisted and dark.
Oh, it's not twisted
You're
and
so
dark.
twisted.
28 years of this earth.
It's
You
just
know,
such a long
I've lived
time.
happy, I've lived sad, I've been happy, I've been mad.
Oh my gosh, don't ever say that again. No, I'm just waiting. So Jason sees his wife talking to Rick Fox and is like, yo,
Yeah.
how do you know him? She's like, everybody knows Rick Fox.
He's a Laker.
This is the beginning of the messing up of the relationship.
You're guilty. You're
Guilty.
guilty. That's guilty. Adultery. Scarlet letter, put the big A on her chest. Yeah.
Right.
I paid attention in high school.
So yeah, I think that's gonna mess them up. And let us know what you think. Hit us up on and subscribe on iTunes. Rate us, comment us, give us 5 stars because we like 5 stars. But no, let us know what you think. Do you think that Chardonnay is messing up her marriage by being in between Rick Fox, Pookie, and Tasha Mack? Or do you think that she's going to be fine and everything's going to be okay? Hit us up. Let us know what you think about the show. Let us know what you think about the after show. And in addition, you can also watch us on your iPad, your iPhones. We are streaming live on all of your mobile devices. Just make sure you go to AFTERBUZZTV.com because we love to see you.
And you know what's funny that you said that, how you told them to rate? I want women to rate. And I want women to comment, especially on the fact because every woman out there has a friend that's cheating. So I want to know what a good girl, because you know how every girl's like, oh, you know, I never cheat and all that, blah, blah, blah. What if you're the friend of someone who's cheating? How are you supposed to handle that? I want to know what the women, like, what's the right way for a good girl to handle that?
I mean, it's so what are you saying? Like if your friend is cheating...
I'm not asking you. I'm asking.
No, I mean, but it's a good
audience.
question. Just to clarify, what are you saying?
I just want to know, like, you know, every woman, every girl's like, oh, I'm a good girl. I'm real. I'm this. You know, whatever cliche word or phrase that we're using in hip hop these days. But I want to know because you obviously have had a friend that has cheated on her mate before, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to know. I'm going to ask you your point. You can help me. And I want to know from the women what they think is the right thing to do in that situation on their end. Because if they're creeping around with their friend, like, oh, okay, you're the janitor, you're the cleanup person and all that stuff, you're just as guilty to me. If you're my girl, you're just as guilty. Like, why are you even in that situation? Because if you'll clean it up, that means you'll do it.
Okay. I guess I can see what you're saying. But I feel like you're putting more weight on the wrongness of Chardonnay than the wrongness of Rick Fox.
No.
I think you are.
Chardonnay's wrong. Rick Fox is kind of wrong.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. You say kind of wrong. You don't say he's even more wrong.
No, he's not, because
He's committing the acts.
this woman is cheating on her. Okay.
But okay,
He should.
exactly.
Okay. He should. Okay. All right.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. I'm not condoning the fact that he's the creeper. Like, that's the big X. We can X that. All right. I'm the janitor. I'm Rick Fox. I'm your janitor, man. I'm trying to play damage control.
Yeah, I see. But I mean, no, I see what you're saying. I think in this instance, that's her friend. So Chardonnay doesn't have an obligation to tell anybody but her husband. That is her life partner.
True. Very
she
true.
took vows. She should tell him.
You got to tell him.
She should tell him. Now, anybody else, I don't think she has an obligation to tell
quiet.
Pookie or whoever.
No.
It's none of her business.
And Tasha Matt can't get mad if she tells
Her
Jason.
husband,
Yeah,
right? That's her
my
husband. I don't know.
Have
So they're at Malik's party for his new business venture, which is what is this? This is your fatties dance?
That's my fatties dance.
That means you gotta. What is this? Because you got a big booty, you gotta dance like this.
It's big booty and it's a big hamburger. Like, you know. We went to Johnny Rockets the other day. We had the Johnny Rockets. That's how you grab the hamburger like that.
Why is there gotta be a
But
dance
then
with
for
it?
the booty, like for the booty too.
So
I don't know. It's they filmed the show in Atlanta. All the Atlanta rappers, they do all that. So
Okay, so fatties with the dance that apparently I didn't know about.
Fatties dance, yeah.
I think it's a good idea. Not gonna lie, I think it is because let me tell you why. Malik says that he wants to make sure there's a fatties in every major city. Okay, which is very good.
Plus,
he also says that it's a pretty thought out. I mean, what man is not gonna go to this place? The burgers are good. Jason said the burgers are really good. They're little sliders. Even women can eat these because they're not like a full burger. So I think it's a good idea. I mean, it fits his brand, which he said he was trying to grow out of his brand, but his current brand, it fits.
current brand. Okay.
Okay. And he has some big dollar people like Earthquake and some other people that are willing to invest in this.
They're willing to invest. The money's
What
there.
they say, about 25% of the investments have been already taken up. So I think this is good.
Good.
I think it's a good idea. What do you think?
I think that it's the black Hooters. It's the hood Hooters.
Okay,
the
so but
ghetto
Hooters is successful.
Hooters is successful, but you're saying people who wants to go see that woman. Not everybody likes big booties like that, you know. So you're automatic. Your demographic. You're shrinking your demographic right there.
Okay, but not everybody likes big breasts either at Hooters.
What you're our.
Some people, he was saying, some people are breast people, some people are booty people.
But-
so the people who don't like breasts can go to fatties.
But more people will attribute big booties to like Uncle Luke and like like hood and look at all that hip hop. And they may not want to, they may not want to go there. They may not want to bring their kid there. You could bring a kid to Hooters.
Why would you want to bring a kid to Hooters?
I brought my little brother to Hooters before.
But why?
For the wings. You go there for the wings.
Okay, so then why can't people bring their kids to fatties for the burgers?
Because you wearing the women wearing like little
Don't say that.
shorts.
But what are they wearing at Hooters?
They're wearing tops. You can't
And
even
little
see
itty bitty
cleavage.
shorts. What do you mean?
They got the stockings on. They
It
have
doesn't
stockings
matter
on,
if your
the glitter,
cheeks are
the fake
hanging.
glitter.
If your cheeks are hanging out, whether you have stockings or not, you can still see a butt cheek. Why is
Listen.
that more appropriate than going to fatties because the girls got bigger booties? What difference does it make?
And the Hooters girls wear cheerleading shoes.
So that's why kids can go to Hooters, but they can't go to
cheerleading
fatties.
shoes. Nah.
Note to Malik,
This
make
girl-
sure the fatties girl have my cheerleading
And
shoes.
they're wearing pastries. Like, man. Fatties girls, Daisy Dukes and some pastries on.
Well, I mean, I think it's a good idea. So you're saying no.
No.
Okay, so then you're also agreeing with Reese Shabani, who is a self-made woman. Her dad, I guess, was rich, but she also started her own company. She's got a lot of money. She's a beast when it comes to business. And she really is saying the same exact thing. She really is like, Malik, this is the worst idea ever. And, I mean, she doesn't want to go along with it. And he even tries to go to what he feels is like his good skill, which is trying to take a woman to bed. And she's disgusted. She rips up her number.
And he got too thirsty. Because
did.
if he left it at the business card thing, he had her. That's something he's gonna have to set up because she sees a little bit of brilliance in him.
Yeah.
Okay, he's had two business plans, two business ventures. They both, one failed. He got laughed at miserably with the non-wedgie bikinis.
Oh yeah.
And now this one, the fatties, he raised the money. They raised the investors. They have the investors. So obviously people are seeing something in this. Malik has that brilliant. He has a business mind, but he's just a kid from rich man. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that he still got that hood. He doesn't have that mentality that goes with a business mind such as that. He's getting the business plans together and all that. Well, nowadays, your boys will hit you up saying, man, you give me 100 G's, I start this business. All right, man, what's the business plan? Business plan? What's
right.
that? You know what I'm saying? So at least he has all that. He has all that down. She sees that in him. And she wants to help him. And that type of woman is the type of woman who's going to lift him out of that funk.
Yeah.
That's the girl that he's going to go after.
It is.
I think that he's going to try and go after, and that's going to be his girlfriend because, like for me, athlete, like, oh, you guys groupie girls, but like you see a certain type of girl all the time. You see this type of girl on Instagrams and in the Facebooks. You see all those girls. You see girls in the club. You see all this. We never really get to see those business-minded and business savvy type women. And on top of it, she's drop dead gorgeous, like the way she is.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
So that's an entire mix-up. She's gonna have him thinking outside of his brand right now. Remember, he's trying to lose his brand. He's trying to lose that. She's about to put some culture and cultured athlete brand. I'm all about plugging today.
Right.
I'm all about plugging.
Okay.
Today.
No, and I think that's right because she's gonna help him turn a new leaf. You see the urgency of him telling his assistant set up a meeting with her. He sees something great in Reese, and he's like, I gotta. Even if he doesn't get her, he needs to work with her because he sees like this little sham that TT is helping me with. Because, TT is pretty much being his little business consultant right now. I guess because he has a successful wing truck that makes him qualified, I guess. But he sees like, okay, TT, I can't. What you're doing for me, this is not going to put me where I want to go.
He should pass that off. He should give that to TT, though.
Give what?
He should
fatties?
be fatties. He should give that to TT.
No, I think they should. No, I think fatties is a good idea. I think they just have to figure out how to make it more appealing to more people, as you said. Because there is a way you can do it. Look, Hooters has done very well. So I think there's a way to make fatties work, but
the marketing plan behind that is going to be genius.
Yes, it will be. So, and I think she's going to help him, and I feel like
she's not going to help him with fatties.
She's going to help him with something.
That's what I'm saying.
It might be turning fatties around to something different.
But he should let fatties stay. He should give that to TT. TT's got his wing thing. Like, let TT run that fatties thing. Let him just be, off to the side. Be the money for it, help him lend the investors, blah, blah, blah. But then hook up and with, Reese. Do something else with her. Do something outside the box. Outside of who he is. That's double money right there. Because the fatties thing is like we said, is a pretty good idea.
You think she's gonna take him serious?
When her character, how she is, when I saw that, I was like, oh, I would marry this woman. I would like borderline like go out of my way to try and really impress this woman. Like, okay, I know I'm chauvinistic and I'm talking trash and all that stuff, boisterous, but deep down inside, I'm just Malik,
So do you think that she's going to see that in him and like work with him and be with him in a relationship?
Yes, because I think there's a possibility. It all depends on how the writers want to write this, but in real life, I think that this could work out in real life. Because, like I said, she's just a breath of fresh air. Like he's at a point in time in his life where he wants to turn a new leaf. Like he's ready to start a new chapter. No, forget a new chapter. Like an entire new book in life.
And I think she's very different from all the other girls he's dated. Because remember last season, his girl, I forgot her name. She's the ex-model.
The ex-model.
Yeah, she had a drug addiction. He dated Robin, who's an old actress, really just was about show. You know, so the woman that he's dated, she's very different. She's very serious, and this is the type that for real you wife.
Well, she has some Robin quality in her in terms of strong-minded woman, and that's what a guy like that needs. That's what I wouldn't say top athletes, because it could be a top doctor, it could be a top lawyer or something. Just people who feel powerful or in a position of power. I feel as though they have the best relationships with women who are also, you know, kind of independent and stuff as well.
Are you serious? So you have I have a question.
Unless there's egos, like huge egos involved.
Okay, because let's look at most of your athlete friends. Okay. Are they dating or married to women that are like Reese Shivani? Well,
they're dating and married to women that they've been with since high school and stuff like that. You know, no one knows. Malik didn't know.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, for the
Shivani
most
in high
part,
school.
when these guys marry women, are they women that are like go-getters, that are ambitious, business owners, doctors, lawyers, or are they women that are just kind of like, she's
Hooters,
cool.
waitresses.
There you go.
Bottle service.
Okay,
girls
so
and all that.
which woman is more likely to be married to your athlete friends?
It's a mixture of both, because like I said, like you could just randomly, some of them you could just randomly meet, like the bottle waitress girl and all that, and she just, at a point in time in your life, she's so much fun. You're like, this girl's fun, she's awesome. So that's how they fall for those type of girls. But then there are guys who, you know, you meet those girls, you've dated them and everything, but nothing serious, nothing of substance has come out of that. So Malik's at a point where you see he's having sex parties and all that stuff. That's nothing to him. It's something of substance is what's going to keep, something that throws him off is what's going to keep him, something that intrigues him. And she's a very intriguing character.
Yes, she is. She's very intriguing. She's pretty, yes. So let's see where this goes. And then it brings us to Kira and Blue. Now, I think they're very cute together.
Corny.
What? They're corny? Why?
So corny.
Why?
I just, you know, like I told you earlier, I think they've already had sex. It's just BET hasn't shown it in the show yet. Is that possible?
What do you mean? So you're saying that their characters have already had sex?
Their characters have already had sex. BET just hasn't like filmed it and shown it yet.
No, they haven't.
Yes, they have.
Doesn't make sense.
Yo, the guy, he lives in the building. They go out all the time. She spent $75,000 on him. They've kissed and did all that stuff before.
But no, not like this. They didn't kiss like they kissed this time.
He's crept down there before. Like, he's sitting there laying on the couch, and she coming in looking very nunu-ish, put together real nice. Good
I think
job,
what
Lauren.
Brandon's trying to say is just,
That's Steven, by the way.
Yeah, this is Steven in the booth right now. I think he's just trying to say that, the way they act around each other, it's so comfortable. I mean, it's like it's implied that they've done that before.
Yes, that's what
but here's the reason why I don't think they've done that before, because if you see how they kiss when they get back, even though they're drunk, they get back to the door. It's a surprise. It's a surprise kiss. It's not like, oh, we've done this before. It's like, whoa. It's one of those kisses, which means if you had sex, you already probably had that kind of kiss. I would assume.
I would assume yes. I see what you're saying, but I just feel that chemistry or whatever. I just feel like it's already been there. It's already been.
So they're gonna smash soon, is what you're saying.
I thought it was gonna happen tonight. I mean, the drinking game thing. If a woman, and I don't know if this is tips for guys or whatever. I'm just want to know. I just want to, if you go. And she's like, let's drink or whatever. You're going to, you're having drinks with a woman. She's down with having drinks and stuff like that. I think she kind of already like feels you. She likes you. She just wants that drink to take that edge off.
Yes.
So it's on you not to mess it up after that. Anything after that is, bonus. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would agree in this situation, especially because she is like, okay, fine, let's play the game. Like, okay, honey, you already know how many people have assumed that you guys are together.
Yes.
So you have an idea of how many people are going to say that about you tonight.
Yes.
It's going to be more than one.
We saw a definite, 2? TT and the personal assistant said something.
And the waitress.
That's already 3 shots.
Right, and then when they show later on that there's like cups. They've been drinking multiple things.
As soon as she said she was down with that game, I said, oh, yeah. BT, it's going down tonight.
It's going down.
It's going down tonight.
It's going down.
You're not going to lose me.
I thought it was too, because everybody knows what happened with a little drink in your cup. We all know. So, yeah, I thought they were going, I thought she was going to invite him in. That was surprising to me that they just had a couple of kisses and then they were like, peace, good night, homie.
The only reason why she didn't invite him in.
What?
Because she had to throw up. You can't, if you're going to drink, if you're going to go out, you're going to have drinks, you're going to have a good time with a woman, you really like her, you're really feeling her, you're going to take care of her, you guys are going to drink responsibly. You have to you got to cut her off at a certain point. Because you're just going to ruin it for yourself.
But I think he was so drunk. I think he was too drunk to even think like that. He probably got to a place that was like that too. So
yeah, Brandon, guys do it too. I've cock-blocked myself with alcohol before. Everyone's done it. Everyone's done it.
I was looking at I was looking dead at myself because I was talking to myself too. It's like, you thinking of your old self, like, I messed up the great night. Just
too much alcohol, right?
And what is this? How did they get home? He better had a driver.
That's what I'm saying. I was wondering about that too, because it seemed like they drove together. I hope they didn't drive back.
Anytime
after this alcohol. Hold on. This episode had a lot of things that you should not do. Like, I'm assuming they drove home drunk, which you should not do. Rick is talking about bring condoms or not, which you should never say. What else? Oh, Pookie's rolling around here with a box full of weapons. I mean, I guess the right to bear arms. But he's a felon. I thought felons can't have weapons, right? See, this episode, they're doing a whole lot of things they shouldn't be doing.
In the writing, that's illegal.
Tisk, B-E-T.
And now look, and he probably could have walked around the whole time with guns, but this affair is going to bring light to that. Now he's going to get locked up because of that.
You're right.
Violating gun charge.
You're right.
See what happens? It's always going to be that one thing that happens that just throws off people's evil plans.
Well, this is going to be interesting. I'm excited. Okay, well, let's hit up some news and gossip.
BET.com has encouraged everyone.
AfterBuzz
So
TV.
different soundboard has different buttons.
I guess so, right.
There we go.
BET.com is actually encouraging people that are actually tweeting things out to see what the fans are, how they're responding to the whole Tasha Mack, Pookie, Rick Fox thing. They have a candid interview with Rick Fox, and they talk, he's still in character, and he's talking as the character Rick Fox about, what's going on with him and Tasha and the ultimatum that he, gave her in terms of pick me or pick him. I think it's actually pretty interesting. All you people out there, you guys been tweeting us saying if they're team Rick Fox or team Pookie. You guys should definitely check it out here from Rick Fox himself.
Okay.
The character. And how he feels about this love triangle.
And your team, Rick, by the way? Your team, Rick Fox?
Team Rick Fox. Curly hair, light skin, baby.
Whatever, boo. Goodness gracious.
The Indian hair in the back.
Let's just move on to predictions, please. Please.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Okay, so I definitely think next episode that Kira and Blue hit the sheets. They're going to smash. My prediction. And I think the next episode that Chardonnay and Jason are going to hit a rough patch because he thinks that she's cheating on him. And then he's going to find that picture. Remember a couple episodes ago that Tasha took of Rick Fox sitting on their couch? He's going to see that picture, I think. And he's going to be like, this man's been in my home. My wife's a cheater. So that's right. So that's my prediction. What's yours?
For Kira and what did you say about Kira and Blue again?
That they're gonna be in the bed.
Oh yeah, next no, not next episode.
Okay.
They're gonna bring Sierra back, or I think they're gonna throw some type of wrench in that. They're gonna throw some type of cock block in that because they want to drag this out. After he has sex with her, then it's like a now what type thing. Is it a couple or whatever? I think they're gonna drag this out for a little, for another 1 or 2, 3 episodes, and they're gonna throw some interference with that. I think with the Chardonnay Jason Pitts thing, I had a prediction until you said something about that the phone, how she took the picture with the camera phone. he's gonna like borrow Tasha's cell phone one day or something, and he's gonna, she's gonna accidentally see that. And like you said, that's definitely gonna run interference in their relationship.
Yes.
And I feel like he's gonna see that Chardonnay she's really taken back by this whole, I'm a Sunbeam now, I'm a Saber's wife. So I think he's gonna get on her about that, because he's used to Kelly Pitts, who just dealt with it like it was nothing.
Yeah, and I also think that Pookie is going to find out that Rick, because he's spending a lot of time with Rick Fox being in security, I think he's going to find out that Rick has been smashing his old lady.
Or he's going to, confide in Rick, tell him that he wants to marry Tasha or something, and Rick Fox is going to run interference.
Oh, that's good.
Because now you got to worry about them two getting close and how much, how much
That's
Pookie
good,
confides
Brandon.
in.
Where can they find you, Brandon London?
They can find me on Twitter at Cultured Athlete. I'll say that again, at Cultured Athlete. Instagram at The Cultured Athlete, and the new website, www.BrandonLondonTV.com. I just posted a new episode of Jersey Off, Suit On. My website tells you all about the Cultured Athlete lifestyle and what us athletes are doing off the field.
That's good. Very good. And my name is Megan Thomas. You can always catch me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Meg Scoop, like scoop of ice cream. Until next week. Bye.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.